Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Joy Etunsa, and this is Joy Etunsa TV. So I'm welcoming you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching from. I want to talk about male children in Africa. Let me talk about in Nigeria generally, because I haven't been to other African country before, so I cannot just say Africa general. To be precise, my main point is I'm talking about Nigerian men. So, if you like this topic that I want to talk about, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Share, because the more you share it, the more people will understand what I want to talk about. Please like, because when you like, YouTube we share, we be giving, we be recommending my channel to other people. So that is why it is important to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's just to click. And if you subscribe, please don't forget to click the notification button. You see that bell that is there. If you click the bell, the first one of it, you click it, that says or whatever, whenever I upload, you will receive it. So thanks you once again. Let's dive into the channel. As I said, what I want to talk about today is male children. So male children in Africa is very, very important. Male children. For me, my own point of view, as male children are important, the same way female children are also important. But I don't know why men are mostly emphasizing in male children. I understand, maybe, yeah, because of tradition. So they feel like when female children get married, they can change their name and the name will become their husband name. And the name of their father will be lost. So in that point, let me quickly correct it. When a woman married, when a girl married, if you want to retain your father's name, you can swear retain it if you want. And you abbreviate it there while your husband name will still be there. So either your husband name is at the center or your father's name is at the center, because it's all about name. So the name will still remain. Okay. And they will also say that once a woman married, you will just be dedicating all the whole attention to the family. You forget about the family. No, you forget about the origin, the re-originated, that is the mother and the father family. No, it's not true. In fact, it is female children who mostly remember the mother and the father. It depends on who you are marrying. Some men, once they marry woman, they will want to cut that woman away from her friends and from her family. So it is the fault of that woman that permits the husband to exclude her away from her origin family and from her friends. They say how you lay your bed, so you lie on it. I repeat, because I don't want this video to be too long. In fact, it's already getting long. As I said, it is we women that mostly remember family. I just said, as for the name, you can retain your name in your husband's house, depend if you want or not. It is the agreement of you and your husband before you get married. That is why it's good to analyze, to settle things, to iron things. This is what I want, this is what I don't want. So the both party we admit, we accord to, we agree to it. Not when it gets to marriage day, you now say, I want to retain my father's name. No. It's what you people will already agree on first. So the man will not come and say no. Let man know the kind of person you are, your character, your attitude, your yes and your no before that man marry you. Not tomorrow you deceive, you pretend, you hide your character, your yes and your no. You hide it. When the man is already inside it, it will not be difficult for the man to accept. That is where the misunderstanding will be coming from. So it is good for both parties to say, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. You understand? So I clarify the name there again. Then, as I said, second motive, that it is women that mostly take care of their family, their mothers and their father. It's not true that once a woman married, she's no longer part of that family. No, it's not true. It's depending on the both parties. If the man and the woman, they agree from the beginning, if you show your husband or your spouse to be that this is what I like and this is what I don't like, that is, don't allow, no permit any man to exclude you from your family where he came to marry you, or excluding you from friends. Some men are like that. They are so possessive. It is the woman who is supposed, that is, they're supposed to arrive an agreement. Apart from agreement, you're supposed to let that man know your yes and your no, so that the man will know that if you are the kind of person he wants or not. That is, the man will no longer want to come. You know that if you want to change you, it's not going to be easy thing. In fact, it's not going to be possible. So he will not even there. That is, it is good for men to be knowing, and also for women to be knowing the kind of people they are into, so that there will be no surprise in the future. So I settled that one. I'm done with that one. I said that it is women who mostly remember their parents. That is what I said. So let's go to the third point, which is the main point. My main point is this: male children, as I said. Male children are very, very important for African men. So, not all male, I'm not here to say that not all male. Male children are important. Also, female children are important. But my main point here is that mothers, wives, some of them are egoists. Yeah. They are so much egoist. They are not appreciative. They are self-centered. Do you know why I'm saying it? Let me go to my point. Maybe, for example, you have 3 children, or you have 4, or maybe you even have 5. And it is possible that you had them with complicated birth. Or maybe, to make matters worse, it's possible that you had all your children with C-section. And doctor will tell you, don't go for it again. No. Don't do it again, because you might risk your life. Then that woman will now ignore the advice of doctor and want to, by fire, by force, please the husband. Not just pleasing the husband. Yeah, it's evidence. It appears that the woman wants to please the husband, but it's not so. The woman did not want that man to go and have another affair, to go and have that child outside. It is still self-centered. Yeah, that is what I said. For me, that woman, yeah, is self-centered. You are just thinking of only your marriage, your marriage, your marriage. You don't want another woman to come in within you and your marriage. You don't want another woman to come in with that. You don't want another person to come and plant seed in your home. I understand. And there is nobody, no woman who likes it. That is true. But in the process of fighting to have a male child for your husband, you have forgotten that childbearing It is within death and life. Hence, doctors have advised that C-section should not be more than 3 times. Some people are lucky, they reach 4. Some are even extremely lucky, they reach 5. But some have lost their life for it. What of if possible, you by fire by force you want to put male child there? What of if God said God did not put male child in your womb? What if in the process you lost your life and will now leave your children alone for them not to have the love and the care of a mother? You see, that is why I say that some mothers, some wives, they are self-centered, they are egoist. At times, we mothers, our children always come before us. Almost 100% of mothers, that I agree. But when it comes to looking for these male children, majority of women, they normally think of only that. They don't normally think of, I don't want another person to enter my matrimonial. They will forget about their children in that particular time. They will forget totally, their brain will be blank. Their children, the one they have before, will no longer be existing. At that time, they are thinking, I don't want to lose my matrimonial. I don't want to lose my matrimonial. Oh, God of Israel. If the man wants to go and get it outside, let the man go and get. Because if in the process, may God forbid, that woman lose her life, your children will be left alone. That matrimonial that you say you don't want somebody to come and share, you will be out of it. That man that you say you don't want to share with anybody, you will leave that man alone for another woman. Eh? So we should please be reasonable. We should be thinking very well. Once doctor advice, we don't go beyond. Tell your husband, if you can go and adopt. Child is a child. As far as you love and cherish that child, you give education, everything, just as you give to your own, I don't know how to say it, you give to your biological children, you give to that. I know why they are scared of adoption, because the family of the man will not agree. Must they know? Mhm. Must they know? Let it be something within you and your husband alone. They are not forced to know unless you go and tell them. That is number one. There are ways to do it without they will not know. And secondly, yeah, even if they know, some of them, some families, in fact, majority of the family, that adopted child, they want to exclude that child away from whatever that those couples have achieved. There is will. Will is existing. Will your things to your children. Will this for this for this for this for this, and this for this. So, my main point is, I don't want to go out of points by talking of adoption or no adoption. Yeah, the man can get his own male child from anywhere. Can get from another woman. If it's a man that loves you, that really loves his wife, he will be contented with those female children. Or if eventually he got that child from outside, you as the woman of the house, if you said you love your husband, you are supposed to love his seed, whether you are the one that born the child or not. You understand? If there is love and understanding within you and the husband, even if, I understand where you people are safeguarding in case if the mother of that child tomorrow is creating problem. I understand. It's a question of your husband participating his duty in the life of that son or outside. That other woman will not have much to create problem. It is when you go and have a son outside at the end, when you got son and you are not taking care of your responsibility. We women, we mothers, let's say the truth, we like money. We like when a man or a father is taking care of his responsibility. That makes us to love and respect you more. When you don't take care of your responsibility, oh God, it's reduce the love and the respect that we have. Everybody like a responsible father. Let's say the truth, a responsible husband. So it says I'm going out of point. For me to come back to my point again, so that this video will not be too long. Please, my message is to mothers. Whenever I hear this thing, say, oh, my husband, he need a male child, and now we have 4, we have 3. I would have liked to stop here, but my husband, whenever all my stomach will just be turning me up and down. Eh? Must you be thinking about my husband, my husband, my husband, my husband? What if you love? You can't even think of if you lost your life in the process. You will not even think of your children. You won't even have your own words again. My husband, my husband, my husband. Please, that's love and selflessness and the sacrifice that you want to make for that man. If the man also decide to do it for you, it is better. After all, you have kids. There are people who don't even have. The man can also say, at least we have children. It's better than who does not even have. Instead of you to go and risk your life, that man supposed to also be contented, be happy, and say, no, I stop here. You understand? So, in fact, it is that man who's supposed to take such responsibility. Hence, the man did not take such responsibility. So, I advise women to allow that man to have his will somewhere else, either by adoption or through another woman, instead of you to go and risk your life. Please, we should be thinking of our children instead of husband, 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 husband. Yeah, it's very, very good for your husband to be your number one priority. His happiness, his serenity, but also your children. So instead of your husband, happiness and serenity can can prevent your children from having you, in that case, it is better for you to put your children first in that kind of situation. So I think my message, it is very, very loud and clear. So I would like to stop this video here, because even if I say it from here to 100 years, the message is very loud and clear. So please, as I said, share this video, like, subscribe to my channel, like and share. The more you share, somebody else, someone right now as we are talking, might be in the need of this message. But when you don't share, it might not reach that person. You understand? When you don't like, so that YouTube should recommend this video to people, the message might not reach that person that is about to commit this mistake right now. Please, as I said, please like and share. Thank you as you watch this video. Thank you and God bless you. Bye bye. Till next time I upload.